of oil on here, hoping that that will just help it to. We've got the first one in. Oil is definitely the way forward, but when you do put these in, make sure the bonnet is open and you've got your hand behind supporting. Don't, whatever you do, just be tempted to push that in. You'll end up denting the bonnet. Okay, we've got both jets in, but just before we connect the hoses to the bottom of the jets, we're actually going to glue this first piece of under bonnet insulation in, because the two jets go through these holes and the hoses connect to them, so you've got to put that on first, otherwise you'll be taking the hoses off again. Before you start spraying any glue, it's important that you mask off the two jets so you don't get any glue on there and you don't get any glue here to make it really difficult to get them out next time somebody wants to paint the bonnet. Okay, that's the back bit of insulation on. The only advice I would give is start with the holes, so put the hole over the hole and then go to these edges on both sides, and that's it. And the glue that is supplied with when you get this from the SL shop is this Trimfix stuff. It's Trimfix 120, so it's high temperature adhesive, which is what you need for the under bonnet insulation. Once you've got that on, you can stick this bit on and you can connect all the water jets and tubes up, etc. Finish putting on the under bonnet insulation, and just before we do so, we're going to get rid of all of the old insulation just using a sponge. You could use a wire wheel on a drill, but we don't want to be that aggressive, and we're just going to cover up the engine and the paintwork to avoid getting dust everywhere. Before you start spraying, make sure you have masked off everything and everywhere where you don't want to get glue, and make sure you've covered the engine with an old dust sheet or something. And here it's got a little V cut out of it, and what I've done up here is just marked a little V here, and the insulation basically tucks under this first bit here, and then just should fit in there perfectly. Covered both sides in glue, and now it's just a matter of trying to fit it on, getting it in the right position to start off with. And now it's just a matter of lining it up and sticking it on. Bonnet insulation on. I did slightly make the mistake of not quite lining it up at the front and having a little bit left over at the back here, but it's pretty easy just to trim that off with a Stanley knife, and it's not something you're ever going to notice. So next up, we're going to move on to the windscreen wipers, which somebody has covered in filler, and what I'm going to have to try and do is recut those threads to get rid of all the filler without getting it down these drain holes. So that's the next job. It's worth mentioning that this under bonnet insulation here costs about £140 for the two pieces, the front piece here and also the back piece here, and 2 cans of Trimfix 120. So you can get it from the SL shop. It's about £140. Not sure how much it is from Mercedes, but I suspect it'll be a little bit more than that.